Like many modelers, I tend to start new projects while other ones are still on the bench, and this one's no exception, taking a 53-foot Moebius trailer and backdating it to make a 48-foot van. This trailer is actually a continuation of a previous project, the Conrail Mercury tractor, so I can complete the rig. Photo caption says it's a 48-foot van, and elsewhere in the book is this picture of a similar trailer from the same series, and the caption there states it's a Strick 48 by 102 built in 1989. The Moebius smooth side trailer kit is close enough to be a good starting point, with the biggest difference of course being the extra 5 feet in length. I marked a cut line at the front end of this trailer side at the first panel seam, and did the same thing at the opposite end of the trailer, marking the cut line at the first panel seam. This is a much shorter panel, and combined with the one at the front of the trailer, equals approximately 5 feet off the overall length. Moebius has designed a good system of pins, notches, and locating holes into their kit to ensure proper alignment of the trailer sides to the floor. Unfortunately, because I'll be shifting the sides towards the back approximately a foot, I won't be able to use these locating features. Step 1 is to cut the locating pins off the trailer sides, and then filing the area smooth. There's a total of 8 per side, 4 to line the floor up, and 4 to line up the roof cap. Along the edges of the trailer floor, shave off the small square projections that used to fit the notches in the trailer side. Use a razor saw to cut away a portion of the plastic surrounding the locating pin hole while preserving the vertical raised portion of the trailer floor. Track cutting pliers are an easy way to remove the rest of the material. After this is cut away, file the area smooth, and repeat the process for the remaining 7 locating pin holes. I'll be using the kit supplied part for the rear door frame and doors themselves, so I use this, set in place temporarily, to locate the trailer side in the correct location. Styrene 1/4 inch angle is glued in place to reinforce the joint where the trailer side meets the floor. This also restores the positive location that was lost when the kit supplied pins were cut away. A van trailer is really just a big empty box, so a little bit of extra reinforcing was added, using material cut off the ends of the trailer, trimmed down to the proper length, and glued in place against the existing ribs on the inside of the trailer sides. With the trailer shortened to 48 feet, and the excess length being taken off the front of the floor piece, the landing gear mounting holes were in the wrong location. These were drilled out 332 diameter. Styrene rod was glued in place to plug the holes. Then a hobby knife with chisel blade was used to cut away the excess round projection. One cut is made vertically, and the other cut is horizontal. Remove the small half circle of material, and if the cuts are done carefully, minimal cleanup will be required with file and sandpaper. Square projections and locating holes on the roof are similar to those on the floor and are removed in the same manner, using a hobby knife with a chisel blade to cut off the square projection, razor saw to trim down a portion of the raised rib around the locating hole, and track cutting pliers to remove the rest of the material. The goal is removal of excess material while maintaining the L-shaped contour along the top edge of the roof cap. Excess material has been removed and the area filed and sanded smooth. It's important to restore some means of maintaining positive alignment along the top of the trailer side. The first step is removal of the raised ejector pin marks to create a continuous flat surface. 1/8 thick by 1/4 inch wide styrene strip is glued in place along the outside edge of the roof cap, creating a channel into which the top edge of the trailer side will sit. To provide clearance for the added styrene strip along the roof cap, a short section of the raised reinforcing ribs on the top of the trailer sides has to be removed. Horizontal cut with the chisel blade is followed by a vertical cut and some light sanding. There are 3 of these ribs to trim down per trailer side, and then the roof cap can be fitted into place. There is some additional detail work to be done on the back doors of the trailer before this piece is mounted permanently, so it's just set in place for right now, but you can see how well the trailer parts fit together even without gluing. At the front end, the trailer nose will require scratch building to match the 1-to-1 trailer, which has 45-degree angled corners instead of the kit's rounded ones, and also has the air glad hands and electrical box in a different location, and the glad hand set into a recessed area for protection. After so many years of having only 40-foot trailer kits on the market, I'm grateful to have the Moebius offerings to work with. Being 53 feet long, they make a great contemporary trailer, and as you can see here, they're easy to backdate into an older 48 or 45 footer. Thanks for watching this introduction to yet another modeling project idea, and I'll keep you posted with updates as progress on this one continues.